This is one of the best new Hazard builds for Stadium. This is the Giga Tank build for Hazard and makes him basically unkillable. First, grab Juice. Now when Jagged Wall is spawned, heal all allies within 12 meters by 30% of your max life over 3 seconds. And just to see how big 12 meters is, from the wall all the way to here in a big old radius, everyone's going to get 30% of your max life healing. With this build, that's going to be anywhere between 200 to 400 instant healing to everybody in this area. Our starting items are Charged Plating, Power Playbook, and Winning Attitude. Our next power is Bringing the Pain. Downpour now costs 20% less ultimate charge, and after using your ultimate, immediately reset all cooldowns and gain 25% cooldown reduction for 10 seconds. This is going to help us spam out more walls during our ultimates. Next, you want to rush Martian Mender with 25 health, 5% cooldown reduction, and now we restore 3% of our life every 1 second. This is going to make sure that we can heal up all that chip damage we're going to be taking during the round. Round 3, we're going to scale up with Mecha Z series, giving us 25 health and 8% health, armor, and shields. Next, grab Cushion Padding to give us 25 shields and now minus 40% to all incoming negative effect durations. This includes so many things like burns, antis, stuns, slows, and discords. For our next power, let's grab Off the Wall. When Jagged Wall is spawned, knock back enemies within 8 meters after 1.5 seconds for 40 ability damage scaled. So now just plop down your wall, let it charge up, and do the AoE damage. Let's start scaling up our ability and our cooldown reduction. Let's grab Multi-Tool for 10% ability power and 5% cooldown reduction. And Cyber Venom for 10% ability power, 5% cooldown reduction. And now when we deal ability damage, it applies a 35% healing reduction for 3 seconds. And for Hazard, all you have to do is use your Spike Guard to apply that Cyber Venom. Next, grab Iridescent Iris. So 20% ability power, 10% cooldown reduction. And now after we spend our ultimate charge, we gain 100 overhealth. At this point, we have 25% cooldown reduction and 40% ability power. Our final power is Fortress. Now our Jagged Wall becomes 35% larger, and now Knockback applies 25 additional ability power damage scaled. So now we got a big old wall. Next, we're going to grab Ogundamu Reduction Field with 50 armor. Now when we take damage, we gain 0.5% damage reduction for 1 second, stacking up to 20 times for a max of 10% damage reduction. Upgrade Mecha Z series to Rüstung von Wilhelm to get 50 health and now 10% health, armor, and shields, and an additional 10% damage reduction while below 30% life. Our final item is Freak Foil with 15% ability power, 10% ability lifesteal, and now 25% extra Spike Guard resource. This is going to help us fill in the gap between our walls so we can mitigate damage and live longer. Here's the build code. Make sure to like the video, bookmark for later, and follow for more Stadium content.